Mundemba is a town which is surrounded by a lot of water, lots of streams. And if you're a child who grew up in Mundemba and you don't know how to swim, then I don't understand. But guess what? There were still a lot of us who did not know how to swim. And that is where my story begins. When you talk of peer pressure, this is exactly where that term, peer pressure, really affected me as a child, because I remember back in the days when we were in primary school, there are certain times that we feel like, oh my goodness, there's so much work in the school, and we just want to escape from that and not participate in some of those manual labor activities. We used to go to this stream that they call Mundemba water. Now, you have to pay attention to the groups when they're planning to go to this swimming, because you don't want to lose out on the best spots to go to. There were some streams that were very shallow and there were other streams that were very deep. But here's the catch. Typically on those three celebrations, Youth Day, Labor Day, 20th May, those are the days that students used to really go out there to swim. And this water, it begins in an area where it's very shallow. I think that got to only your knee. And then to test if people know how to swim. Not even to test if you know how to swim. You want to belong to that group of students who know how to swim. So we used to go like at the very shallow area, and we want to see who is going to be the first person to get to the other side of it. And I did not know how to swim. In the course of getting to the other side of it, that water, that stream was deep, dark underneath. When you are in that stream and you open your eyes, you don't see anything. You see darkness. And that is very, very scary. And we used to say, people used to say, there are Mami water there, which is mermaids. There are Papa water there. There are witches and wizards and all kinds of scary stories. Everything belonged to that water. I remember one day we went there, we were in a group, and it was like, okay, competition. We want to see who is going to be the first to get to the other side of the stream. Oh my goodness, Caroline did not know how to swim, but would I say no, I don't know how to swim? I don't want to be laughed at. Everybody jumped in. What's it? Becky, we were all there, including the boys, Steve, Reno, Louise. That is how we started. Ready, set, people started. People are drinking water. I say, come and see swimming. Everybody struggling. Everybody struggling to make sure that they get to the other side of the stream. Where Papa go the peer pressure? Man, they drink water. You did drink and so you tie hard. All you're thinking of is that I have to get to the other side, or else my friends are going to laugh at me. Chai, big risk. We kept struggling. Man, mommy. By the time I got to the other side, though, my belly was full with water. And I know that there are some of my friends who also drank water on that day. They drank. But nobody has ever said anything. Oh, but today, I am disclosing that day, no. Was a singer, you people remember that day, so I drank water. I drank water. Thank God we are still here. Somebody would have died on that day. Liters of water on that day. I bet you peer pressure sometimes is not good. I can't tell you how much water I drank on that day, but I managed to make it. My eyes were red, my stomach full, and I remember leaving that place and going straight home. My parents could not even miss that because they saw my eyes as red. But you know what? The reason why I'm sharing this is because maybe some of the students did not even realize what actually happened. But I want to hear your stories. What is your most scary childhood memory when it comes to swimming? Or the best memory when it comes to swimming? You want to share your experiences? Please comment on this video because I am very, very excited to hear what your story is.
Share your memories. Share your memories. Share your memories.